A group of Montana Republicans just sent their party and Donald Trump a jaw-dropping rebuke amid an ongoing state controversy. And yet, as much as Trump and the likes of Mitch McConnell and Mike Has-No-Johnson are going to hate this, the American people will love it. The reason? These politicians want to work together to get things done that will help all Americans. What a friggin' radical idea, right? I'm David Reddish. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. And once again, in case you missed it, January 2nd is the tentative date for the big reveal, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Now then, on to our story. In the age of gerrymandering, Republican obstructionism, a do-nothing Congress, and the taco president vowing to ruin the career of any politician that breaks from him, bipartisanship and, actual governing seem about as real as the Loch Ness Monster. And all of us are worse off for it. And yet, even in this gloomiest of bleak midwinters, a ray of light just shone through the clouds in, of all places, Montana, the reddest of red states. Conventional wisdom would suggest that Republicans there would move in lockstep with Trump, but that's not what's happening. And even better, Republicans and Democrats, marginalized by deranged Trump fanatics, are now working together to build a new coalition to push back against the extremism. Now, this is a very long clip, and I don't want to waste any more time getting to it. Check this out. Republicans are joining with Democrats in Montana to form a new majority, one that works for the people of the state. Take a look.
Now, back in April, 9 GOP state senators in Montana were kicked out of their party for voting with Democrat colleagues across the aisle. Now, some of those lawmakers are talking to our Jolene Kent about why they did it and how they hope to set an example for the rest of the country.
Montana is often called the last best place, where life feels different. And this year, different meant something rare. Republicans and Democrats voting together.
I mean, I would have worked with anybody if they have a solution.
9 Republican state senators voted with 18 Democrats to form a new majority to pass major legislation last session, undermining the influence of the ultra-conservative caucus of the Montana GOP.
We voted for lowering income tax relief. We invested in infrastructure. We invested in the future of Montana.
Safe to say, it did not go over well.
Y'all were called part of the nasty 9.
Yeah, it's a bullying, that's right.
I say necessary 9.
The political punishment was swift. The 9 senators were censured by their own party in April, stripped of their GOP status, and in June, cut off from voting rights at Republican Party conventions.
It become more my way or the highway.
What was at stake, Senator?
Big things, as far as I was concerned, was the Medicaid expansion. An example of one of the hospitals I work with, they work on a pretty small margin.
Senator, what was at stake for you?
Medicaid reauthorization. I had 2 rural hospitals in my district.
What would have happened if you had not been able to pass this legislation?
Well, you get people that will go to the emergency room. So we end up paying 2 and 3 times the cost as taxpayers. And if that happens, pretty soon the doors are going to close as well.
In another bipartisan effort, the Senate approved a state trust to support housing, infrastructure, pensions, and child care.
We're going to invest in dams, bridges.
And preemptive repairs so that you don't come behind and have to pay this triple price to fix it.
The state legislative session ended on April 30th. With lawmakers back home, Senator Bruce Gillespie hosted our interview on familiar ground, his family farm in Etheridge, near the Canadian border. All 4 GOP senators here share that connection to land and make their living in agriculture. Despite criticism from within their party, these Republican senators believe they still have hometown support.
We've had a lot of thank yous. We've had a lot of, attaboys. Keep doing what you're doing.
I've received a lot of emails and a lot of letters similar to this.
So what's it say? You mind reading it to me?
I'll read it. Dear Danley, I'm so glad you stayed with your basic ethical beliefs. You have more fans than you know.
2 Democrats who joined the 9 Republicans say they all just focused on what was best for Montana.
I mean, they've been called part of the nasty 9. You're a Democrat. Are they nasty?
No. We've had some epic arguments.
We respect their opinion, they respect ours, and we just move on, right?
And it doesn't change our party values. we always came back to the table.
I mean, if we weren't willing to sit down and talk, we would have never accomplished half of what we did.
Americans need that right now. Just don't look left, don't look right. Look ahead at the goal, which is to serve our constituents. There's a lot of pain in Montana right now.
They want to see relief. They want to see their quality of life improve.
I refuse to view the word bipartisan as a bad word. He might not vote for my bill, I might not vote for his, but we can both vote on it on behalf of our constituents. You better bet we'll come together.
I like these guys. I can tell you that. Do you like them back?
Oh, like I said, I'm friends. I like them. I'm proud to call them friends.
So not the nasty nine after all.
No.
No, they are not.
Wow. If you needed a little holiday inspiration, a little hope for the impending new year, well, there you have it, folks. There is hope for every state, even Washington, that lawmakers who care more about doing their jobs and taking care of their own people rather than appeasing Donald Trump, big donors, Republican blowhards, party leaders, foreign interests, big tech, Christian nationalists, white supremacists, conspiracy nutbags, or bloody right-wing lunatic influencers. It turns out more people are happy when politicians work for their people, not for extremists, corrupt interests, or a possibly syphilitic president. And that should scare the hell out of John Thune and Mike Tiny Johnson ahead of the midterms. Embattled Republicans have an opportunity to atone for being so beholden to Trump by working for all Americans. There is still time, folks, and there is still hope. For more, remember to subscribe to our channel for other glimmers of hope as the Trumptanic continues to sink. This is Occupy Democrats.